Did you guys honestly believe we were gonna see a scene like that and not jump right back in? Come on. Same day 6:30. Stop playing with us. You know we out here with the trails grind. What do you guys take me for? Damn, that was crazy. The watchtower is fucking RIP. And we don't even know about it. That was a great meal. I don't think I could eat another bite. After how much we ate yesterday, I'm surprised we were still able to pack away this much food. Well, you're all growing boys and girls, so eat up. Yo, I love Mom. Riding takes a lot of energy, so I'd say eating like this is normal after a day on the plains. Would anyone like more? I should probably refrain. If there's any chicken left, we can wrap it in bamboo and take it with us. Who knows, we might need something to gnaw on while we're out there today. Okay. Let me help too. I'll pour the leftover tea in some containers for you. Thanks. You really are too kind. You're our guest. What kind of host would we be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyway, here's the grand list of the tasks you'll be tending to today. You received the field study envelope for June. Field study day 2 assigned task. North Highlands, North Monster. A large unknown monster has been seen around northern part of the Highlands. It must be exterminated at all costs. Monster details unknown, southwest area of the northern Highlands near a cliff edge. I figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. Feel free to take advantage of that extra time to do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off the beaten path a bit. Understood. Thank you again for everything. Do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today, Elisa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday. Gwen stayed in the elder's home yesterday, right? I imagine he ought to be up and about soon. We'd have no objections to completing this morning's task without you if you wish to spend more time with him. Look at you, a stand-up guy. But... Lacking, are you there? Elder, yes, I'm here. Oh, good morning. Grandfather. Norton. Good morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. Judging by the looks on your faces, it seems not all is well. I'm afraid you're right. We received word from Zender Gate just a short while ago. Uh-oh, we got the update. They say the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. Yeah. What? It sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. And that's not the last of it either. The Republican Army's base has been attacked too. Whoa. Yeah, because that's where the first shot happened. Or that we could see was over there. And then the Imperial Watchtower got hit right after. But you already know how this is gonna go. It. I can already see how this play. I think I called something like this happening. I'm gonna have to go back to the other part, but I mentioned. I swear I mentioned that a situation like this was gonna take place, but it's not gonna have anything to do with either of them. It'll be like a third party that tried to spark up some like the tension and create a war. But watch, they're gonna think of it as, you know, the Republican did this or the Imperial did this, when it's gonna come down to it having like neither one of them are gonna be the ones that started this. This isn't going to be pretty. Same day. 8. The airships on deck. 3rd Armored Division military airships. Cavalier. This track kind of sound a little nice. The Republican Army 8th Area Division Aviation Regiment. Alberdera. Yeah, this little track hitting right now. Damn, look at the watchtower is in shambles. Look at the goat, look at Zex. Airborne Armored Division being sent out first as always, I see. I suppose it's only a matter of time before they give the order to the armored regiments too. Lieutenant General, we've confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. Oh, that's rough. It's that in ruin. A further 3 have sustained serious injuries, but we've been able to stabilize their condition. I see. Have the medics see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. Contact Zendergate. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move before I return. Oh shit. Same day, 9:30. Oh, everything's picking up. It's going really fast. This track is fire. Yo, let me know what y'all think about this track right now. Hey, you sure you don't need us to help? I appreciate your willingness, but we'll be fine. We're used to the procedures for moving the settlement in case of emergency. Oh, so you gotta get ready to move everything. Yeah, cause this place, from the looks of it, it's about to become a war ground. The same goes for you guys. I assume you'll be heading to Zendergate to learn more about the current situation from Lieutenant General Vander. Not as a citizen of Nord, but as a student of Thor's military academy. I will. Will you be staying here, grandfather? I will. I can use the truck after all. Since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the settlement ready to move. Alright, please take care of yourself. I'm sorry, Elder Lakin. I feel terrible that I can't help when you need it most. You have your own job to do. There's no need to worry about us. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you all. Take care. We will. We must make for Zendergate at once. Indeed. We need to find out as much as we can about what happened. The photographer Norton accompanied the party. The northern reaches of Nord Highlands are temporarily inaccessible. Wait, didn't they say that's where the quest was though? Right? Am I crazy? Look at it. So we can't go north yet. Okay, so maybe after we check out the situation, we can come back and then take care of that, huh? Yeah, this track right here is cold. They might have to spit some Class 7 bars to this one. This is crazy. Yeah, I guess we'll talk to everyone before we head out. Hey, that's hard. That's hard. Y'all didn't tell me it was gonna be hitting like this. So this is war, huh? Stop. This shit really ain't no joke. Ilfa will take Amir's yurt and Ranga will take Elder Ivan's. Be careful, you guys. Make sure you're back before it gets too dangerous. I wasn't expecting us to have to relocate so soon, but I guess we don't have much choice. Seems like there were some fatalities over at the Watchtower. I'm sure it'll only get worse if war actually breaks out too. We have a duty to keep our families safe from that. That's real shit. Can't believe there were fatalities over at the Watchtower. How awful. Moving north does seem like the safest bet. Don't get too worked up about all this, guys. You know that we're used to doing this. Yeah. Gauis? Yeah, he's gonna feel some type of way. His folks, first of all, he can't help his folks move the settlement. And then on top of it, his place of that he calls home is about to turn into a fucking war ground. We're used to switching locations should any trouble arise, so don't worry about us. It's not entirely unheard of for things to become tense between Ereboni and Calvin. It happens once every few years, in fact. I'll be sticking with the people here for now. They left me in charge of driving the truck. That works for me too, I guess. Walking back to the cabin on my own would be a bit rough on me. This isn't the time for jokes, Grandfather. You know things are about to get really dangerous here. I know. Here's the deal. We can't get this place ready for moving so long as Jetta's still in there. Looks like I have to convince her to come out myself. Hey. Leave things here to us and hurry over to Zindergate. Gaius, all I will say to you is that you should follow your heart. Whatever you do, be sure to have no regrets. Thanks, Dad. I'll do what I can. Excuse me, Lakin. We'd like to ask some questions about the monster you want us to exterminate. Sure, ask away. Well, it's not a required task. It can't hurt to know more about it just in case. In that case, we would like to know about the monster itself. Based on the request, it's a type of monster no one's ever seen before. Yes, I can confirm that as of this morning, in fact, just its figure alone is a mystery. What I saw there was no ordinary monster, but a giant made of stone. A giant made of stone, huh? What, like a golem? You seen a golem? A giant made of stone? That sounds remarkably similar to the golems from old fairy tales. We have legends of such creatures as well. Now that you mention it, that monster was strikingly similar to what's described in those stories. That's just bizarre. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. We should probably get rid of it quickly before anything happens.
That's exactly why I decided to assign you this task. If you're going after it, head over to the southwestern area of the Highlands, northern region. However, keep in mind that there's no need to force yourself should it prove to be more dangerous than anticipated. Got it. Thanks for the information, Dad. Either way, we should go and take a look at it ourselves at least. We can decide what to do after that. Be careful out there. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. I know they said we need to go to Zinder Gate first, but I just want to make sure. We don't really have the time to head out the northern region right now. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so Jetta's here.
The wind is telling me all of the negative emotions currently spiraling around this land. Anger, sadness, distrust. Oh, wind, please grant peace to their agonized souls.
I feel like Jetta is probably one of those people that's hard to make, go along with moving. You guys know what I mean? I feel like she's probably one of those types. That once she gets to a location, she kind of, it's her home, so she doesn't want to leave. But you kind of have to in this situation with a war on the horizon.
I've met some Erebonians before, and I want to believe that they're not the kind of people that needlessly start a war. But, well, there's no sense in getting caught up in that line of thought. Right now, we need to focus on leaving before things reach the point of no return.
Honestly, I hate to break it to you, Kilt, but I'm thinking that the person that you always send food to, Zatz, I'm thinking he was the one that got killed. Him and Ruin are dead. Because that was like a point-blank missile.
I'm going to start packing everything away soon too. The store will be kept open for now though, so feel free to ask if you need anything.
This is crazy. I wasn't expecting things to pop off like this off the jump right here. Oh, look at my baby. My baby. So cute.
They said we're moving cause some scary people coming. I don't want to move though. There's still loads of places here I haven't been yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want to check on things for yourself, don't you? There's no need to worry about us then.
Okay, there's Sheeta. There's Koten. Okay, Thomo is over there. Just wanted to make sure. Because I felt like I didn't speak to him.
I'm trying to keep Alpha calm right now. He's always bursting with energy and hates having to deal with carrying things, you see. Please calm down, Alpha. We're going to need your help with moving.
Let's speak to Koten.
Hee-hoo. I'm helping Mommy and Daddy out.
No.
I'm packing everything away while the men discuss our next move. Don't worry, we're used to this considering we do it several times a year.
Unfortunate that they have to do something like this several times a year. It just seems like a lot of work. Like taking down the yurts and then putting them all up. Man. In a different spot? Yeah, that's rough. I believe we spoke to everyone. Let's ride out here. The winds are feeling a little different now, huh? Hey, these ain't the winds I'm used to. Hey, Dios, please bless my north journey with some positivity and peace and love. For fuck's sake, not this war stuff. Yeah, I'm really sorry to put you guys up to this. You already helped me out more than enough yesterday. Honestly, Norton, the only thing you should be sorry about is having to ride on the back of my fucking horse. I'm so tired of having you guys on the back of my horse. Why don't you ride with Uses or Gauis? Sorry, I'm just... No problem. Don't sweat it. This must be the kind of breaking news every press photographer dreams of being on the scene for.
Still, it bothers me. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time?
Yep. How is it possible, huh? This is gonna be a third party involved, for sure.
Do you think one attacked first and the other swiftly retaliated?
Gauis hasn't said a damn thing in most of these conversations like we've had. Even with his folks, he was kind of just straight to the point. No time to think about that right now. We need to hurry. We need to get to Zinder Gate as fast as we can. Right. Whoa, don't ride too roughly. And get the fuck off my horse. Get off of grass, Wonder. My question is, what happened? Where's the white rabbit? Because it's easy to pinpoint her as, you know, a target of starting shit. But I don't know. I think it's too early to say that. The only thing I can think of is, like I said, you can put her on the table because we did see her. I mean, they didn't, but we seen her. But we can't. Yeah. Why am I sitting here while I'm talking? I should just. Where are we going to? Watchtower first? Let's go to Watchtower first, I guess. But while you can put her, I mean, you still have to put her on the table because we seen her. They did, but we seen her. So she's still on the table, but I feel like I don't think it has anything to. We don't have time to dilly-dally right now. Okay, so they want us to go to Zinder Gate first. Yeah, let's hurry to Zinder Gate. Okay. Yeah. Get up here. But you know who would benefit? You know who would benefit from?
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
Oh.
This situation is looking worse by the minute.
Of course.
We need to hurry. Yeah.
But you know, we haven't seen anything related to them, but we also got to keep in the back of our minds that the damn.
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
We also got to keep in the back of our heads that, you know, the Imperial Liberation Front, we know how they operate. So it's a lot on the table because I feel like the fact that they were both attack right there. It was on purpose to create a situation like this. And same day 10. And the smartest thing to do is to get two people like these to take each other out than having to deal with them. Looks like the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. And it appears they're preparing for deployment. Thanks, everyone. Let me go see if I can get permission to start taking photographs.
I wonder where Lieutenant General Vander could be. We need to find him as soon as we can, or we need to find him so he can tell us what's going on here.
I suspected you might show up. Lieutenant General, did you have some business to attend elsewhere, sir? I mean, you just came back from the watchtower, I would assume. I thought I'd conduct another sweep of the area as a precaution. But never mind that now. You came at the perfect time. A freight train bound for Ruhr departs 30 minutes from now. Oh, is he telling us we gotta get the hell out of here? I want you all to board that train. Finish up your field study as quickly as you can and return to the academy.
What? But, sir...
Well, things ultimately depend on the actions of the Republic Army. The bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from armed conflict with the Calvin Republic. I've already informed everyone in the settlement. Did they not relay the message to you? Be that as it may, we can't just turn tail and pretend none of this is happening. Lieutenant General, have you established which side attack first? That's the question, huh? Gauis.
That's the central question here.
It's still under investigation. You have my assurance that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor have we retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed, and several guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge of Zender Gate, I have a duty to act.
So there really were fatalities.
Let's presume, for the sake of argument, that the damage sustained by the Republican Army's base was in fact deliberate sabotage by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Several of their facilities suffered major structural damage. Their losses appear to be, at minimum, equal to ours. Honestly, I'd estimate them to be far greater. Greater, huh?
But if they suffered even more damage than we did...
It doesn't make any sense. I'm afraid we've long since passed the point where leisurely discussing our possibilities was an option. I will do all I can to avoid full-scale war, but we're prepared for the possibility of armed conflict. And I suspect they are as well.
But that just seems so wrong.
I mean, yeah, it seems so wrong, but at the end of the day, nobody knows what's going on, which is what this third party that created this situation wanted. They wanted to take advantage of a situation like this. But when you're a general or you're somebody in Zek's position or whoever is over there in the Republic, you know, their situation, they're men, everybody's counting on them. They're going to have to act accordingly. You can't really fault them for feeling like, you know, he doesn't have the time to be talking around. Like, he has to act. Because that's what they're expecting from him. that's your opinion, Lieutenant General, will you at least allow me the chance to investigate what happened on my own? On your own?
Gaius? Investigate on your own?
As I'm sure you're aware, I know the Highlands like the back of my hand. And when someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until I've unearthed the truth behind what's happening. You're serious. We'll do everything we can to help you.
I think this falls within the scope of our field study too.
No, wait. This is the people of the Nord's problem. There's no reason for you all to stay here and risk getting caught in the crossfire. We don't want to hear that, Gaius. After all the hospitality we got here and your family treating us like family, and plus you're one of us, we're not gonna let you do everything by yourself here and get you, mixed up in something crazy. Adios forbid something happens to you, man. Come on now.
A classmate and a friend is staying behind. Isn't that reason enough?
I am the son of the House of Alberea. I would never disgrace the honor of my family name by fleeing in the face of danger.
Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather.
Gaius, do you remember what you said to us back at Heimdall Station? The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. It appears you've lost this one, Gaius. Lieutenant General, It's currently 10:05. I will permit you until 10 or 12:30 to conduct your investigation. I will do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And we haven't a moment to waste.
We should begin by visiting the watchtower that was attacked.
That sounds like a good start. Or that sounds like a good place to start.
Damn, they just took us. They took us right there. I thought we were going to be able to talk to people at Zinder Gate, but we are in a hurry, so.
Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
No, don't even mention it, Gaius.
It's no big deal, honestly. I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all. And more than that, we're friends.
Damn right. We're family.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too.
Okay, so we're gonna get the answer as to why he accepted. Okay. We just know he, got invited, he accepted, and that's what happened.
I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, the vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky.
Hell, I'm right there with you.
The breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinkling of the stars in the twilight. I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of who I am.
As it should be. Grew up here. And you are of Nordian, so yes.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I'm certainly attached to Ruhr, but I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so poetically.
That's true, as I sure as hell wouldn't say that where I'm from. I'm being real with you guys. I really don't give a damn about this place. I kinda don't like it.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind?
Maybe he felt like there was something he needed to learn or accomplish.
If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you,
Because sometimes that's what you have to do in order to get a broader understanding. And then take back what you learned to the place that you love so dearly.
what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains, and the Imperial Army responded in kind with their watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year.
Understandable. It's really like how I said, you know, in the very beginning, or hell, even prior to us getting to Nord, I've seen it. This vibe is similar to how it feels, or how we felt in the entirety of Crossbell. You know, with the Empire and the Republic, them on both sides, just, it's oppressive. So of course he's gonna feel this way watching this, you know, transpire over the course of time. Especially when you don't know what will take place, or when one might start something, or what, you know.
Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent.
Oh, okay, so this is someone completely different. A traveling priest from the Septian Church, huh? Because instantly when you say traveling priest, I always just think about my boy. Shout out to my boy Kevin Graham. That's my guy. But who is this old timer? I mean, I'm saying he's old, but he could be young. He just. I mean, I guess you can't really tell if his beard is gray or not.
One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the Orbital Revolution had on people's lives.
Yeah.
Even the concepts of time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the Orbital Revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now, that there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever.
Yep, and that is the truth of the matter, man. That's what I was seeing early on. I was like, man, once we started getting little tad bits about Nord, even prior to us getting here, I started to feel more and more like, damn, like this is not an ideal position to be in here.
That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
It's crazy because he's so young here, and to just have this sort of mindset over the course of his years, which ultimately brought him to a foreign land to get a broader understanding. It's crazy.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So then,
His thought process was crazy.
you joined the academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yep, figured as much. I mean, that's what we were just saying.
When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land.
Now, Gauis is a hell of a guy.
As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer.
Makes sense with how the way you were thinking as a kid. Of course you took the opportunity.
So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like.
It was a shocker.
Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the academy.
Yeah, seriously though.
I have to agree.
This dude is one of a kind.
I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they leave it behind to find a way to protect it.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling, that's for sure.
Damn shade. But nah, honestly, I feel like there's truth in what you just said.
But I think I finally understand.
Oh, okay, Elisa.
Just an idle thought.
Thinking about her grandfather.
But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this.
You know, maybe on his thoughts of why he left.
Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family. Indeed.
Nah, Elisa is my favorite character, man. I don't care.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop war from breaking out.
Look at this positive ass guy. This dude really said we'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop the war from breaking out. This guy, this positive ass guy, this friendly ass guy, this super optimistic ass guy. Bring shores, everybody.
Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor.
Shit, speak for yourself. This is my home now. You guys thought I was gonna be an Erebonian for the rest of my life? Good one.
I'll do what I can to aid you.
Nah, that's real love.
Thanks, all of you. Really, thank you.
Nah, they've been hitting us with the good moments lately, man. First the Lisa, now the Gaius moment. Come on, man. It didn't get much better than this. Damn. What a shitstorm. I keep seeing that blue hair thinking it's Zad's, but he is dead. Gotta be. You can see shell damage everywhere. It's even worse than I feared.
They confirmed the casualties too. I didn't think I'd ever have to see anything like this.
Well, when you join a military academy, there was always a possibility for that, for sure. As students at a military academy, things like this are always within the realm of possibility. Exactly. Although I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation to be the spark that ignites war with Calvert.
This may be too much for students like us to handle.
Well, at least you come to some sort of realization that, you know, maybe certain situations is a bit too much for us. But still, since we're here, we might as well, you know, do our part and check it out. No, we've all been in situations that looked impossible before, haven't we? And every time we've come through, we just have to stay calm and think. I'm sure we can do something here too. Alright, let's relax, Ring. I hear him, and what he's saying is not wrong, but you can't really look at every situation or everything you go through in life with this sort of mindset, because it'll really get you fucked up. Because imagine you guys thinking you could do everything and war breaks out and you don't have the time to leave, and you're caught in the midst of it and a lot goes wrong. You gotta be careful with a mindset like this. And you gotta understand your own abilities, like what you can do and what you can't do. That will make you grow. But just thinking you could do everything and stop everything, you'll be in for a rude awakening eventually. I promise you, you'll get somewhere, but you're not going too far with this mindset. I promise you, you're not. Or if you do, you're gonna get hit with a brutal reality. It might be a devastating reality.
You're right. True, we should focus on doing what we can.
Whatever we decide to do, we need to get a better grasp of the situation. Yeah, let's find who's in charge and get their permission to start an investigation. I see. If Lieutenant General Vander is giving you permission, I see no reason to refuse. Thank you. However, I want to make it clear that armed conflict with Calvert could begin at any moment. We got our hands full staying on guard for any potential threat from the east. I'll permit you to speak with the soldiers here, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. Understood. Okay, let's get started. We should start by speaking with the soldiers and assessing the damage.
That seems wise. When we've gathered all the information we need, we can start piecing it together. Right, let's go.
Alright, and with that being said, I think I'm going to call it for Trails of Cold Steel today. Yo, things got very juicy. It popped off. I can't lie. We had some great moments too throughout this little session we had today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as I did, and I will see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel. Take care.